Liverpool manager Arne Slot has broken his silence following the dramatic Ballon d'Or ceremony where Mohamed Salah was controversially overlooked, sparking outrage among fans, pundits, and the wider football community. For many, Salah's exclusion from the top prize feels like a robbery, and Slot's words captured the frustration of a club and fan base that believes their star man has been unfairly denied recognition. Salah has been one of the most consistent performers in world football over the past decade. Season after season, the Egyptian forward has delivered goals, assists, and match-winning moments, keeping Liverpool at the forefront of English and European football. His stats in the last campaign were once again breathtaking: leading scorer, countless decisive contributions, and a driving force in Liverpool's pursuit of silverware. Yet, when the envelope was opened on football's biggest individual award, Salah's name was not called. For Liverpool supporters, it felt like déjà vu. Salah has often been overlooked when it comes to global awards, despite his numbers rivaling those of the very best. This year, however, the sense of injustice was stronger than ever. Salah had been tipped as a front-runner, with many expecting him to finally receive the recognition his brilliance deserves. Instead, he was pushed aside, leaving fans furious and many neutrals scratching their heads. Arne Slot, who has quickly won admiration for his straightforward honesty since taking over as Liverpool coach, could not hide his feelings. Speaking after Liverpool's derby win, he addressed the topic head-on. "I think everyone in football knows what Mohamed has given to the game. What he has done for Liverpool, for the Premier League, for African football, is remarkable. If that doesn't deserve recognition at the very highest level, then I don't know what does." His words were measured, but the undertone was clear: Salah has been robbed of the ultimate individual accolade. Slot continued, "You look at the numbers, the consistency, the impact he has had. I think awards are about more than statistics, they are about influence. And Mo's influence is everywhere. Our opponents fear him, our supporters adore him, and he has been a role model for millions. That is Ballon d'Or material in every way." Slot also hinted at a larger problem within the system of football's awards: a tendency to overlook certain leagues, clubs, or players outside of the pre-established narrative. "Sometimes, these awards reflect stories rather than performances," he said. Mo's story is incredible, coming from where he started to being one of the world's greatest players. But maybe that story doesn't fit what people want to promote. That, for me, is a shame. For Salah, the disappointment was visible on his face during the ceremony, though he carried himself with dignity. He has often spoken about focusing on team achievements above individual accolades, but even he would have felt the sting of being passed over yet again. Fans across the globe rallied behind him on social media, with hashtags like SalahRobbed and Ballon d'Or fraud trending within minutes. Slot's statement will only strengthen the bond between Salah and Liverpool's supporters, who have long felt their superstar does not receive the global respect he deserves. For them, Salah is not just a goal scorer but an icon, a player who has carried the club through tough times, delivered on the biggest stages, and done so with humility and professionalism. The timing of the snub is particularly bitter. Salah has started the new season in blistering form, thriving under Slot's system and looking as dangerous as ever. His goals and assists have been central to Liverpool's strong start, and his hunger to prove doubters wrong remains undimmed. Slot emphasized this point: if anything, this will only make Mo stronger. He doesn't need awards to know how good he is, but sometimes injustice gives players that extra fire. For us, that can only be a positive. The Ballon d'Or has long been criticized for its voting system, with accusations of bias and popularity contests overshadowing genuine merit. Salah's omission has reignited that debate. Pundits and ex-players have lined up to call it one of the most shocking snubs in recent memory. Former Liverpool greats have been especially vocal, insisting that Salah deserved recognition not just for his statistics, but for his consistency across multiple seasons, something few players in history can match. Yet despite the controversy, Salah will carry on. His focus remains Liverpool, and Slot has made it clear that the forward is central to everything he wants